food's so pricey, we can't waste a drop.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, look. I drip. Hang on. I got it.
Same.
We order from Seattle's super exclusive Millionaire's Menu. Then, a special surprise for a courageous Northwest teen.
It's probably the greatest day I've ever had. That's awesome. Oh, cool. Thank you. Everybody, thank you.
Find out why some of the biggest names in Seattle sports couldn't wait to meet him. Plus, our kitchen bestie makes a huge announcement. You won't believe what Heather Earnhardt is up to now. Trust me, it's big. Seattle Refined starts now.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to Seattle Refined. I'm Gart Swanson. You know, as much as I love living in Seattle, it's no secret that the city can be expensive. From the housing market to the restaurant, things get pricey. But nothing gave me more sticker shock than the latest cocktail menu at a popular downtown restaurant with drinks pushing, get this, $300. So I had to see it for myself.
Frolic Kitchen and Cocktails is one of the top bars in Seattle, located inside the Motif Hotel. People swarm to the hotspot during the summer. Massive rooftop deck. But right now, there's another Frolic feature creating a buzz. Their new Millionaire's Menu. It features 5 cocktails, ranging from $120 to almost $300.
Tell me about this place and this Millionaire's Menu. What is the deal here?
So the Millionaire's Menu is our idea to bring in some high-end bottles. We brought in some really high-end gin, some high-end cognac, and it just kind of took off from there, and we thought, well, let's make cocktails out of them.
Okay, so I'm looking at your menu here, and you got best martini ever, and then I got a 200 on the bottom here. Is that the price? Is it really $200 for the?
It is $200 for that.
Why $200?
Well, the main reason is the gin. So this gin is incredibly unique. This has a lot of saffron, which is incredibly expensive, and lemon verbena, so it's incredibly unique. You don't have a gin that tastes like this anywhere else.
That's a lot of money for a drink, and you can't mess it up either.
You cannot mess it up. We're thinking about offering spill insurance.
Can you start me off with the best martini ever?
All right, I guess we'll start with the main ingredient. This is the Nolet's Gin. For this particular drink, it's a bit of a heavy pour because I guess I figured if someone's gonna order this, they're gonna let other people try it.
Shaken, not stirred.
I know James Bond says shaken, not stirred, but
you're stirring.
Here you go, Guard. The best martini ever.
All right, I gotta get this straight. So it's $200 for this baby right here.
It is.
All right, here we go. I gotta try this. Ooh, that's smooth. Smooth.
Not bad.
Now that sip I took was about $50, right?
Give or take.
All right, so we know this one's $2 bills. I want something more expensive.
We do have one thing that's more expensive.
The next drink is the priciest cocktail on the Millionaire's Menu. I wanted to play bartender on this one.
All right, what are we making?
All right, what we're making is our take on the classic cocktail, the Beautiful, called Beauty and Paradis.
How much is it? Right out of the gate, tell me how much it is.
This one goes for $280.
Not for the bottle, this is for the drink.
For the drink. And an aging process of up to 100 years in some of these brandies. So this is some pretty high-end stuff here. So with this, we wanted to keep it really simple because God forbid we mess this up.
Yeah.
So with this, we just do 1.5 ounces
okay.
of the Hennessy.
Okay, I gotta just try that right there. So that little pinky right there, that's about $20 worth, right? All right, so just any way to pour it in here?
Sure.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh, look. I dripped. Hang on. I got it.
All right. Same.
So this drink, $280.
It is.
And it only has 2 ingredients plus the orange.
That's it.
All right.
Keep it simple.
Wow. That's smooth. All right, you grab yours that you made earlier. I'll do this. And this is almost $500 worth of booze right here. All right, thank you, Chris. Appreciate it. Cheers. You got it. That's good stuff.
To check out Frolic's Millionaire's Menu, head to SeattleRefined.com.
Something big and new is on the menu for our refined kitchen bestie, Heather Earnhardt.
We know our viewers love it when we visit Heather up at her Seattle restaurant, the Wandering Goose Cafe. And now Heather's expanding her southern charm to the Washington coast. Heather and her husband have bought the historic Tokeland Hotel on Willapa Bay. They are completely overhauling the 1855 hotel, including adding a 60-seat restaurant. We are so excited for our friend. We know it'll be a special place when it's all done. Speaking of something special, have you heard about Sumo plus Sushi? It all went down at the WAMU Theater this weekend, and it's exactly what the name implies. For 2 nights, Japanese sumo wrestlers faced off, while fans enjoyed a carefully curated bento box from Shiro's and I Love Sushi. If you couldn't make it, check out the full gallery on our website.
Changing gears, one of my favorite segments we do on this show is something called Refined to the Rescue, where we try to find homes for animals in need.
Our latest guys in need of a forever home are Camilo and Camilla. They are both a year old, our brother and sister, and they have quite a story. The folks at Saving Great Animals rescued them from Costa Rica where they were near death. But they've made an amazing recovery and are ready to find a family that would like to adopt them both. To learn more, log on to our website.
One of the most rewarding things about working here at Como is being able to share stories about courageous and inspirational people in our community. And once in a blue moon, you might be able to help grant a wish too. That's exactly what Como's Mike Ferreri got the chance to do recently when he invited a high school student battling cancer to our studios for a day that neither of them will forget.
He has a smile that is infectious and a positive energy that fills the room.
There he is.
Khalil.
How are you, buddy?
Doing
Nice
good.
to meet you. I've been just excited for you to come here.
Thank you.
Yeah, I can't wait to show you around Como and show you what we have here.
Even while undergoing chemotherapy, Khalil Young is ready for whatever the world throws his way.
You know, it's gonna be a trek. So we got a backpack for you. Your official Como News backpack. You're an honorary member of the news team today.
Oh, yeah,
So,
thank you.
yeah.
He wants to be a big-time broadcaster, so for a day he put the challenges of fighting cancer aside and soaked in the world of television.
Khalil,
Hello, nice to meet you.
nice to meet you too. I see you all the time on the news, even when I was a kid.
Oh, wow. Someone besides my wife. That's about...
Oh my goodness.
He got some tips from the best.
We're all going to be down here watching, but don't be nervous.
All right, that's all right.
We'll all be watching.
Okay.
Then he tried it for real.
3, 2.
The Mariners were hoping to bounce back with the win last night against the Astros.
On the Como News set, he learned 2 lessons. Always proof your copy, and you never know who will be watching.
There is some thought Brown could end up being a better left tackle than Seahawks Hall of Famer Walter Jones.
Whoa. Come on, man. No. How you doing, man?
The young football player with the heart of a lion and the gentle giant was a sight to behold.
Oh, you're Walter. Oh my goodness.
The football legends didn't stop there. Former Seahawk Norm Johnson, once a Steeler, determined to make Khalil, a Steelers fan, a Seahawks supporter.
Okay. I might have to cheer for the Seahawks.
Along the way, Khalil talked about football, and he talked about tackling cancer. He beat it once, he'll beat it again.
We're just like seeing somebody who went to the NFL, seeing somebody that did something that I want to do.
He took his message and journeyed to the airwaves of Como Radio with Tom Glasgow and Charlie Hauger. Cancer forced him to stop playing football, but it didn't take away his voice.
I should be getting my port taken out of my chest in about a month, and I'm going to be moving forward and being cancer for the second time and then start playing football again.
Khalil couldn't play football his senior year due to his cancer diagnosis. He didn't get to run under the Friday night lights with the band playing. As we moved to our final stop, the Husky band gave Khalil a little taste of what he missed. At the bottom of the stairs was former Husky and former NFL quarterback Damon Huard. He presented Khalil with some Husky gear and some nuggets of motivation. It was overwhelming and sweet and fun, and the kid that has battled cancer took a moment to soak it all in. He earned it.
It's probably the greatest day I've ever had.
That's awesome.
Oh, thank you. Everybody, thank you.
Mike Ferreri for Seattle Refined.
Seattle Refined is just taking off. Whoa, what do you got here, Flo? Oh my
Beautiful,
God.
isn't it?
We check out a luxurious way to fly that even puts first class to shame. But first, will it be magic on the dance floor for these Olympians?
And I wish I could go to Hogwarts and just magic the sweat away.
We're gearing up for tonight's premiere of Dancing with the Stars, Athlete Edition.
Welcome back to the show. I'm Gard Swanson. Tonight marks the return of one of the most popular reality shows in the history of television. ABC's Dancing with the Stars kicks off season 26 tonight, but with a twist.
This season, all the competitors for the Mirror Ball are well-known athletes. They include NBA Hall of Famer Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, baseball great Johnny Damon, and some of the biggest names from the 2018 Winter Olympics. Luger Chris Madzer and figure skater Mireille Nagasu each took home medals from Pyeongchang. Refine's Britt Thorson asked them how they plan to bring home the gold on the dance floor.
High expectations already, Britt. You're killing me.
I know.
I'm gonna live up to them, though. I'm doing my best. I have a couple blisters, but no pain, no gain. We both have the salsa, getting a little hip action, and so...
I mean, I'm sure going to do something that no loser has done before, and that's dance in front of millions of people with zero dance experience. So right there, we're just...
Zero dance.
But now, I mean, I've had the best teacher, Whitney Carson, my dance partner. So it's actually kind of fun. Like, it's like I'm getting like a private lesson every day with like one of the best in the industry. So
But Alan's the best partner. We're already competitive.
See, I don't agree with you there. So we're just fighting it out everywhere.
I was gonna say, having all athletes, you guys are already trained to be uber competitive. What's the mentality of the show gonna be like? Is this gonna take it to a whole other level of competition?
We're athletes, we're competitive by nature, and we don't back down from challenges. So hopefully it's gonna come across as a lot of fun for the viewers.
Speaking about the natural kind of athleticism that you both have, is that a step up from the rest of us mere mortals? The fact that you kind of are performing with your bodies as your actual work. So do you think that's going to give you a step up here?
Britt, I cannot wait for you to watch my promo videos because I'm very, very sweaty and I'm also just a mere mortal. And I wish I could go to Hogwarts and just magic the sweat away, but we're really putting in everything.
You need one of those fans that Beyonce describes that's just like, boom, blowing on you, cool off.
Fans.
We are
like,
all mere mortals here. Let's get that straight. It's just, we have to perform on live TV in front of millions, so that right there is some serious motivation to like make sure that you can take my bricks that are feet and turn up the dance floor. A little salsa.
That's awesome. So rank your competitors. Who are you the most worried about? And I know you have to say each other because you're sitting right there, but how about other than each other?
I mean, the biggest competition is Kareem, for sure.
Literally.
He stands
massive. 2 feet above us. Me in particular. And I'm like, hey, Kareem, how's it going? Happy birthday. We have the same birthday. So I feel great that I have the same birthday as a legend. And he's also really nice. So it's hard to be competitive against him.
Adam Rippon's also on this season. You guys are tight. What's it like going up against a friend?
Girl, it's amazing, actually. We also go to the studio together, and so we do a little something called show and tell, and so we're performers by nature. So we like to show each other our dances, and then we help each other. Our goal is to help each other get to the finale, and then it's, I guess, best person for the Mirror Ball.
Good luck with everything, and thank you so much for taking the time to chat.
Thanks a lot, Britt.
Slaying.
Dancing with the Stars Athlete Edition debuts tonight at 8 right here on Como 4. Coming up on Refined, the rumors are true about the new Fleetwood Mac tour, plus the local company taking luxury travel to new heights.
Welcome back to Refined. I'm Gard Swanson. Every now and again, this job allows me to get a glimpse of how the other half lives. And when it comes to air travel, there's actually something even better than first class, and it involves an organ company that puts flyers in the lap of luxury. Man, I am so excited today. We're getting on board that Learjet right there. We're heading down to Hillsboro, Oregon. That's near Portland. I'm going to meet a lady they call the Queen of the Sky. Come on, let's get on board. Hey, I'm Gard.
Guard, Del Kaufman. I'm your captain today.
Thank you. And then how fast does this baby go?
About 400 miles an hour.
All right, let's go. We got a busy day.
Great. Welcome aboard.
Once on board, it was time to kick back and relax. The quick ride was super smooth and the sights were sensational, like Mount Rainier peeking through the clouds to say hello. At 22,000 feet, you felt on top of the world, especially when you're in control of the snack basket. Cruising at 400 miles an hour, it didn't take long to reach our destination. Touching down in Hillsboro, Oregon, home of global aviation.
Hey, the red carpet treatment. Captain, come here for a second.
Yes, sir.
I know the manual says 36 minutes. That was faster than 36.
It's 30 minutes, exactly.
Oh, nice work.
On the dot.
Super smooth.
You're welcome.
Guard, I'm Flo.
Hey, Flo, nice to meet you.
Welcome to Global Aviation.
Hey, will you show me your place?
Love to show you around.
Let's go.
So, Guard, we're here in one of our 4 hangars.
Wow, and look at the floor in here. It's almost like you could eat off it.
Yeah, I mean, that sort of speaks to the safety and the attention to detail and so forth that is important.
And how many jets in your fleet?
We have 22 in the hangar, 8 on our charter certificate. We're also a full-service FBO, so we provide services, fuel, maintenance, and so forth to outside aircraft if you're just transiting the area.
And forget peanuts. Flo's chefs can whip up 5-star in-flight cuisine. From short ribs to crab cakes, it's all about customer service.
People recognize it. People appreciate the quality of the service that they're receiving.
Flo Newton is the president of Global Aviation, one of the top companies in the industry. She founded the charter service 22 years ago, and she's still flying high.
When I started Global, I started with no airplanes, no hangars, no pilots.
You could say flying is in Flo's blood. It started years ago as a little girl watching the planes take off at Portland's International Airport. Years later, her love for the air flew even higher, becoming a flight attendant, learning the ins and outs of a male-dominated business. Nothing was going to slow her down.
I just think when there's opportunity out there, if you're willing to work hard, you can make it to your goal.
So I have to ask you this, Flo. What's your favorite plane here?
Well, that's like asking me what my favorite child is.
Exactly, right?
But I'll show you one of my favorites.
Whoa, what do you got here, Flo? Oh my God.
Beautiful, isn't it?
Look at the woodwork.
The woodwork, the space, the range of this airplane.
So you could take this to Hawaii, right?
You could take this to Tokyo nonstop.
Tokyo nonstop. Oh, I just love this. You know, I love planes that have like a 8-foot couch in them too.
That actually folds into a bed.
I really could get used to being on this plane.
You'd look very good in here.
I would. Both of us look good in here.
Yeah, it's very nice.
This G5 is top-notch. Global Aviation prides itself on first-class executive service. You feel like royalty on board, just the way Flo wants it.
I am very proud of the company. I'm very proud of the people that we have. I love the families that we have. I really want them to walk away feeling that they got their money's worth, but that they really enjoyed the experience overall.
So can you replenish the snacks we had coming down, because we ate them all?
That's not unusual. And yes, we will have a full array of snacks for you on the way home.
To learn more about Global Aviation, log on to our website. We'll be right back.
Welcome back to Refined. One of the greatest hip-hop soul artists of all time is hitting the road to celebrate the album that started it all.
This is going to make you feel old, but the multi-Grammy award-winning album, The Miseducation of Lauryn Hill, came out 20 years ago. The album spawned hits like That Thing and X Factor, and always makes the list of best albums of all time. To mark the milestone, Hill is hitting the road on a national tour. She'll play the ShoWare Center in Kent on September 15th. And speaking of music legends, Fleetwood Mac is back. The supergroup is hitting the road this fall and will play the Tacoma Dome November 17th. But the rumors are true, the group's going to look a little different. The band told guitarist Lindsey Buckingham he could go his own way, so he won't be with them this time around. He's been replaced by Neil Finn from the New Zealand band Crowded House and Mike Campbell from Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers.
All right, that's going to do it for today's show. I'm Guard Swanson. Thanks for joining us here on Seattle Refined. We'll see you next time.